Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all well. Late start to the stream tonight. I'm like an hour overtime. Sound working? Oh, I think it's just quiet on my laptop. Eating a peanut butter cup, ignore me. Hi, Banana. How are you tonight? Hi, sure. I hope you're well. Hi, Onion. Hi, Sear. Sasha, are you okay? Yes. Hi, Philip. I mentioned in stream last night that I would be going to my dad's today. Cordy Cap and Sleep Jogging Hydra are friends. Good to hear. And I mentioned in Discord that, what was it? I went to my dad's for dinner, came home really late, like close to 9, had to walk the dog and shower and stuff, and then it was 10. Wanted to lay down for a short bit, and I was like, gonna try to lay down for a short bit. If I actually nod off, I'm probably gonna be late to stream, and it's not my fault. Hi, Les, the cutest cat awakes. Indeed, I nodded off for a bit. So then I got up like 20 minutes ago and had to start stream stuff and check on friends' streams, etc., etc. It's your birthday? Happy birthday, Philip! Happy birthday! I hope you have the most amazing of days. I didn't see your notification an hour ago and thought the world was ending. It was your world, which is me. I'm your world. You don't have to say it. I know it's true. But hi, Priest. How are you tonight? How was your nap? It was actually good. I woke up feeling refreshed and everything. Had a peanut butter cup after I got up. A Reese's peanut butter cup. Fla popcorn. You're still sick, but you're feeling a little bit better. I'm glad to hear that at least. Slowly but surely. I did the thing that made it so they'll work through the night, I'm guessing. Goated candy. It is. Okay, Persona should stop dissenting now. I remember I died against the third... I think it was the third boss. And so I'll have to do the level 2 fight against them again. Find ads. You got put in ad purgatory. Do the sermons that the new day started. I'm sorry about the ad. I wish I could remove all of them. Also in plot, so we'll immediately be ready for harvest. That's only 37 bones and people like it. I could do that for food, but I need to make sure that it is actually ready first. I don't think we can make anything with the grapes. I haven't seen like any use for the grapes or hops, etc., etc. It's you despite it all. It's still you. Hi, Folly. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Yeah, like, I haven't seen a way for us to make booze. The only thing I've seen for, like, all the stuff is, what is it called? Selling them. You had a fun night at your TTRPG group, and you fought a boss. Kudos to that. I take it you won. Why is that one dude back there hiding behind the pillar? It's like they don't actually want to be part of the ritual. Yeah, it went pretty smooth for you. That's good to hear. It's funny how I can make it so followers don't eat for 3 days. One player got eaten, and it's a trend for her. Sasha's no food for you, Seiji. I'm literally turning food off now. And people are gonna get mad about it, but then I'll throw a party, so then they'll forgive me. Hi, Furball. How you doing? See, look, a little bit of wood. We just light a bonfire, and now they'll forget that I told them not to eat for 3 days. Are you alive? I actually do not know. People only live for a set amount of time. Not seeing Seiji. Guess you'll stay dead if so. Your turn from the void. Welcome back. And hi, Minerve. How are you doing tonight? EPIC, as always. Oh yeah, Onion's old. We can tease them for being old. Bully them. Inspired. He's still young. Gasp, Sasha. Hi, CVA. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Sorry for being late tonight. Thank you for the headbutt. You got absolutely destroyed playing Paladins earlier. Oof. Were you playing it with Dire? Oh, he's still young in a universal scale. Food is high and locked. They're doing all that stuff. I want to look up if grapes can be used anything. You unlock the Drake House after the third bishop. Oh wow, so I'm literally right at the point where you're doing okay. You're getting so angry too easily earlier. You need to stop and find your happy place again. Fair. So some star younger than Onion. Me, I'm the star. $0, 100% off. Okay. They just did not want this dude. You're a bit surprised there was no stream yet 30 minutes ago, but stream is live now, so it's all good. Yeah. I went to my dad's for dinner. And I was tired afterwards, and it was late. And I wanted to lay down for a short bit before stream, and a short bit became like an hour and a half. Or an hour, maybe. Necromantic hammer, so a chance to summon ghosts. How was the pizza at the dad's? Subpar. I mean, it was good, but it didn't taste as good as it usually did, which was too bad. But it went well at my dad's, and we watched a movie they downloaded, Mickey 17 or whatever, that I've heard of. And that movie's actually pretty good. Not like amazing or anything like that, but I enjoyed it. Okay, so I can't knock back the big dudes. Oh. Like, I can't even hit them. Oh my god, Sasha watched a movie? I know, right? At my dad, it's like the only time I've done that lately. A month or two ago, we watched The Wild Robot, which was like 10 out of 10. Hi, Metro. Thank you for the biddies for the giant emote. Like, on actual TV? I know, wild. Dire wouldn't believe it if they heard. Spending time with family, 100% understandable. Family time is always great, says you. I mean, yes, family time is always great. Family time with my mom is good. With my sister is suspect. With my dad is good, but he's very socially awkward. Well, it was so cute. God, it's true. Like, I love my family, but me and my sister have some problems with each other. And my dad is one of those people who's an absolute genius when it comes to numbers and computers and stuff, but he's absolutely totally socially inept. Which is probably one reason why my mom divorced him. You miss your family? They're 5.5 hours away. Oof, that is a long distance. My brother's like that. He moved to a faraway province, so we rarely get to see him. I get along quite well with him, but that's because I guess we're not in each other's face or anything like that. Also, hi Sunny, I hope you're having a great night. I neurotically break everything even if I don't need to. Because I'm always like, what if? What if? Wait, you're Canadian, how'd I never notice? Yep. Middle of Canada somewhere. Most people notice from the way I say sorry. Too much emphasis on the O or something like that. Dun, 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 dun. Just smash everything. The fact that this keeps going further makes me think this is the right way to go, so I should go the other ways first. Not getting in each other's face, not being called into the room during scarring moments of horror movies, etc., etc., true. That hasn't happened since I was young, though. Deal poison damage to enemies struck. Receive 5 fervor when hit. So does that mean I constantly do poison damage to enemies? Because thumbs up to that, even if the poison is low damage. Yeah, my brother was a bit of a bully both to me and my sister when he was young, but we are long past that. He was unlike the rest of his kin, for the others dealt with flux, chaos, famine, pestilence, a war, things which in their constancy must transpose, and yet he was the inevitable, the obstinate, and irresistible, the one who waits. Truly peculiar, 'twould then seem, his appetency to invite the novel and the new, break ancient vow and primordial bond alike. Traditions stagnate and appetites augment nonetheless. Doubt tears faith asunder. Hi Dyer, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're well. Your brother hit you with a cymbal so hard your head started to bleed when you were young? I take it that's when you were young, but yeah, that's messed up. Dyer, I watched a movie on an actual TV. Furball had a hard time believing it. You're good, you're teaching Banana Hunt. I hope it's going well. Is Banana carrying already? Were you forced to? Kind of. I mean, not really. I went to my dad's, and my dad is socially awkward. So even though we have dinner together, we barely talk. We end up watching a movie and eating pizza, and we'll talk a little bit before and after, but... You were like 12, maybe 13 at the time. He was like 19, you believe? That's a pretty big age difference. Not the biggest I've seen, but... Crystal tree? That's kind of cool. You kind of forget the age. Unforgivable. You mean you forgetting? Or them doing it. Who knows? Who knows? Sleeping bag has collapsed. Block is ready for another sermon. Wow, that day passed fast. I feel like the days go a little too fast in this. Better chance for chess? Or better rewards from chess? Excuse me. Wood follower question mark. Let's just go for the faster stuff. You're completely no contact with him and your adoptive mother and adoptive brother. And talk to your dad and family. Oh, wow. That's kind of disappointing, but I mean, I can completely understand if it gets to that situation where you feel you have to avoid them. In a game that is day-night, you always feel passes too fast. Stardew's time physically hurts. Hello there, Crusader. Stand your ground. Room without dodging? Excuse you? I'm probably not going to do that. Mind you, it's only combat rooms. Stardew made you so anxious you thought only had a single year to romance someone, so you were mad panicking? Of course, the romance is what you were concerned about. But yeah, Stardew Day did feel slightly short. I felt like it was kind of on point. You could get a decent amount done in a day, but it wasn't enough for you to do everything you wanted for that day. Shane is your husband. Wait, really? Shane? I have to make sure that's the person I'm thinking of. Really? Shane? Shane. That's so mean of me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You go ahead and love Shane all you want. All you want. I don't know his backstory or anything like that. I just remember not liking him much. He's just misunderstood. I believe it. Some of those characters do have more backstory than it lets on, like the guy that came back from the war, etc. Oh, I already failed that. Lol. I forgot about the dodging thing, but that's fine. You can fix him. I believe in you. My Returb is so pretty. Cat Boys for the win. Thank you, I appreciate it. I hope you're having a nice night, Canabat. I don't think that stuff gives anything. It's a very adorable model. Nodders. I don't know if this makes me invincible for a split second when I cast it. Oh, enemies' health is halved but received... Oh, is that from messing with that one totem? So enemies have half the health, but I take double damage.
Ya, Sasha,
you can basically think of it as double damage for both.
Dynamic, funky, extreme,
Shane, the one who came back
Neo,
from Oh, I thought...
mystical Genesis, legendary, supreme,
no, Shane's the depressed drunk. There you go. Can you puppet it well too? I beg to differ. I appreciate you saying so. I feel like I don't puppet it that well, but I think that's mainly because A, it only has half body rigging, and B, I only have like a Logitech camera. I know I always hear that you should try to get like an iPhone. It's either 11 or 13 for the best face tracking and such. So I might look into that for when I eventually get a 2.0 model. I might look for just a used online one. How did you mix up characters? Maybe you're drunk. Are you drunk, Furball? Are you? Percent chance of getting a shield when killing an enemy, or 2 shield. Chance. Forgot to add someone, pretend you put Lust in there. Lust is absolute bombastic, chatastic, dynamic, funky, extreme, ultimate, neo, omega, hyper, mystical, genesis, legendary, supreme, nodders. There, I did it for you, Sleep. Don't worry. I got you. I got you, fam. You wish you had drunk, you're just suffering from sickness for 3 weeks. Golly, I didn't realize you were still using a cam for your model. Yep. What was it that will drop? Bombs will now drop from fallen enemies thanks to Twitch chat. Is that a good or a bad thing? The bombs? You do even better then. Pog. But yeah, I just have a like $100 Canadian, I think it is, Logitech webcam that I've snapped onto the top of my monitor. And so that's pointed down towards my face constantly. Hi, Palm. I hope your stream's going well. You missed the vote because you were yelling at Sasha. Sniffle. You love asking people about their characters. I'm nosy, you can ask about your VTuber. poster boy for the cat Nyafia. I didn't actually think that much about the background of my character, but we are the cat Nyafia, and yes, that's the same Nyafia that Palworld has now used, but I used it 3 years before them. And I'm totally not the poster boy and not the leader, just to avoid tax purposes. 100% not. Thank you for the follow, Canabat. Sasha, hope you're doing great. I am. Had a nice night spending time watching a movie with my dad. It's the furthest I've gone from my house in a long time. I'm normally such a neat and get nervous going away from the house. He's on literally the other side of the town. It's like a 20+ minute drive to get over there, which makes me super nervous. But I managed to do it quite well tonight, so I am proud of myself for that. Either your taste buds are broken or McDonald's vanilla milkshakes are just bad. So we throw you under the bus when the fuzz comes around, give him a real hairball there. Whee! But I'm not the leader, see? So if taxes aren't done properly, that's not my fault. Sasha did nothing wrong. How much was your Abby? Honestly, it was at the time, I only paid like $250 to $300 US at the time, because the artist who did it was incredibly undervaluing themselves. They were new, and it turns out in some people's models, they actually traced 1 or 2 things like bangs. Their models are, I think, towards like $700 or $800 now. But as much as I love their art, I am likely going to go with a different artist. Yeah. One of my art siblings from a year or such ago had found out the bangs in front of her face like this were traced, even the shadows, 1-to-1 from Nyanner's. And so they got their model refunded. I don't know if the rigging was refunded, though, and that's the part that scares me, because the artist could 100% refund you for the model, but would they refund you for the rigging you got for the model, too? I doubt it. But so, I'd like to think after being caught doing that, they changed their ways. They were a good artist. They did my character design for Sasha too, so I know they can draw, because I saw the line art and stuff. I think they just took the easy way to get more commissions done faster and such. So I believe in forgiveness for such things. I would like to think I would not blame anyone for getting a model for them, because it's good and stuff. It's just, I don't recommend them anymore after learning that. And it's disappointing because their style absolutely is my favorite. Like, I love how my model looks. I love the details in the eyes, etc. It is perfect. Tree stump lamb statue. That's decent. Not sure if I'll use it, but yeah, I only paid like $250 to $300 USD at the time for the model. And nowadays it's like $700 or $800 for one from them, because they, over the last year or two, upped their prices as they got better at it and got more experience. But I absolutely lucked out with having it that price. Hi Claus, how are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. That's just a regular gift to give someone. Or no, yeah, see, it is just a gift. Everyone is in fact cool, and I'll pass that on for you. Sasha, I was going through papers earlier. It turns out Priscilla put all the tax stuff under your name, so unfortunately all the tax money went towards catnip. Cough, cough. Don't believe it. I don't believe it. Priscilla wouldn't do that to me. If someone was going to do that to me, it would be Furball. I didn't even mean to click that. I probably just spent money. I hate how far away curse damage increased 25%. I hate how far away you can be from stuff and still click it in this game. That's like my biggest gripe. Crystal flag, eh. You can only pick one of the 3 things I always go for. Decoration. I will posture. Thank you. I'm back to full health, which is good. Because I died to this boss once. It's the only one I did. Ariana Quist has reached old age, so that's at least 2 of my people are old. With the laundry done, you can finally lay down. Congrats to that. Thank you for the head pat. lay down and watch a Sasha stream. It looked like I can hit those balls away, which I did not think was the case. I am bad in this blue area at seeing stuff. I feel like certain things blend in with the color of the background, and it throws my eyesight off. I don't want either of these, but I'll still take the 1 gold. There's Kent who came back from the war. He's loaded. You loaded the game just to check? Yeah. The one married to the girl in the southwestern house in town. %30 more damage during the night. Damages everything on screen when hit. Is it nighttime right now? I feel like it's not. Damages everything on screen when hit. Yeah, we are still day. Nighttime is very short. There are so many 18+ streams. That is true. This pretty much is one, sorry to say. I don't think I've marked it as that, but we've had some issues with underage people, and the main reason people do have 18+ streams is typically just to protect themselves. Just because as an adult, any interaction you have with minors is technically one that's going to be incredibly scrutinized, etc. Dang it, sorry, Canny. That is something I should put in the title, or in the About Me nowadays. On the one hand, I can understand why underage people would be so attracted to VTubers. I mean, they're literally cartoon characters and stuff like that, but it's typically only adults that are able to afford the stuff to get into it in the first place. I still find it funny that it looks like the skeletons are trying to float away from the ground. I don't know if that thing lets a guy out every time it reaches a certain amount of health. Hi, Jed. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. You got another year, lol. Here are my points as I make my exit. I appreciate it. You have yourself a lovely night, Canny. So you can return to the cult rather than fighting the boss. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, 7 to a real one? Yep. Okay, so I died to them once. I don't like my spell. I panicked. Isn't he supposed to charge at me? And there's still... Oh, I forgot. He holds that up to do his spell. Doing a lot better this time. Oops. Oh, I didn't expect those to chase me down. I don't know what hit me there. I had so many shield, though. Is he reflecting damage at me? Or was there like a monster under there? I'm taking way too much damage. I would have been dead on my previous run already. Okay, he's almost dead. Just go kamikaze. Again, good night. Work is work. Got your Friday going right now. Looking forward to a couple nights off. Pog, pog, pog. I'm glad to at least hear you're going to have some nights off, but it is going well. Had dinner at my dad's, watched a movie, ate a little pizza. He looks so happy pulling that heart out. So that's 3 out of 4 chains. Oh, Onion died of old age. Sounds like a good time indeed. Is that like a seal? Because that's not the mouse. So it'll show another chain breaking and probably the one who waits thanking me. There, you mean not Onion dying being the good thing? Indeed. Although... wait, no. Calamar was always a coward. This land is a better place. Now his pathetic sniveling carcass is nothing more than a mound of rotting flesh. Soon I shall be freed, and the world remade in my image. All will pledge themselves to the cult. All will bow to my name. He doesn't seem like the good guy. Spoiler, he's not. Suffering shall turn to triumph. That which once did perish shall now pray. And then I show off the heart to them. Yay! Oh, looks like Diana's sick. Diana has become gravely ill and will not die in a few days if not rested. Don't know what made them sick, but we'll cure them right away. Maybe it's the fact that I'm starving them that made them sick. You'll be a little luckier in your next match of Knucklebones. I haven't played Knucklebones in a while. Then again, I don't think I really need the money. But thank you for that. BuzzFeed Unsolved can cure depression. You're interrupted, Sasha. It looked like they were fighting or something, though. Are they pointing and laughing at Onion being dead? Banana won her first game. Gasp! Congratulations to Banana. That's grim. Convert me to your cult. Follower raffle it is. If no one joins, I'll just name it after one of my VTuber friends, etc. Shuan, let's go. Let you join twice? Nah, you're dead. Nodders. Dead fox. Did you hear about the new Snow White movie? I think I did. Okay, who should we name them after? What the heck is that? Oh, that's a special event, like a crossover type thing, I think. Silk Cradle is probably the last one. And that one has a bat. So are you even alive? You might have died. From old age, though. Can you guess if the movie profited or bombed? Since I've barely heard about it, I'm going to guess bombed. I think Virtue wanted in the cult. I feel like the horns look like the wings around an angel, so we can go with that. Died in minks due to old age on spawn. Oh wow. They are naturally obedient, so recruiting this they gain faith. That makes sense. They are zealous, so they ignore dissenters when they preach. That makes sense too. Yeah, all said and done, Disney's gonna lose like 115 million for it. Oh snap. You got a toy drone and oh my god, it's your favorite thing. I don't know who to name the new Acolyte after. Or no, Azure, you are still here. You haven't died yet. You need a name, question mark? I picked Virtue. That's the name. I could see how much seeds cost at that vendor. So then the fourth area with that spider girl. Hi Tamale, how are you tonight? Cauliflower is 4, pumpkin is 3, camellia is 2. I had tons of money, so why not? Oh, before the night ends, they're gonna be unhappy if I wake them, but this will give me XP, so thank you for the head pat. Hi Angelus, how are you doing? And the hydrate. Hi Lux. You got hacked or something like that on Steam, Lux? Because you sent me like a phishing link. You're so bad at controlling your drone though. Yep, and I think I actually clicked the link, but it warned me. I did not before logging on. For a second I was like, it looks real. I didn't notice one letter was off. I clicked it and a Cloudflare thing popped up saying suspicious phishing site, and I was like, oh thank god. And I did a quick scan of my PC. But I hope you get your Steam account back or whatnot. That's scary. Oh yeah, it made me absolutely paranoid for a moment because I actually clicked the link. It was only one letter off from what a normal one would look like. You even made a group chat to notify people that you got hacked, sent a message and left, your phone was compromised, you had to factory reset the whole thing. Oh snap. Once per crusade, eat food to receive a heart that will vary depending on what's eating. Receive a diseased heart at the beginning of each crusade. We'll grab that since that's no matter what good. When I saw the group chat, I thought that was just some other thing, and so closed it right away. You unlocked a new crown ability. You start with an extra heart that is diseased, and when you take damage. But yeah, I did a quick scan with Microsoft, and it said it didn't detect any threats, so I don't think I actually went to the website, since that thing stopped it in time. True meaning of obedience. So yeah, Micro-G, not good. All are belief in original sin, all are born guilty, reduced faith loss when putting someone in jail if they're not descending. Belief in absolution trait, freedom above all else. Every day that begins without anyone in prison, gain plus 10 faith. So gain 10 faith if no one's locked up, or don't lose so much faith when putting someone in who's not dissenting. I mean, the only people I put in who are not dissenting is like the ones that you people curse. So we'll just go, I want the original sin because it's funny, but we'll go with absolution. Why do you look so scared? Why are there snakes? What does this have to do with freedom? Samsha. Hi, ZBG. How you doing? Crown Bearer, how wonderful to finally speak. You have come far, further than they know. Crown Bearer, judge of what is right and wrong. Absolute is your word, their duty is to follow. They offer you their loyalty and devotion. It is not enough. I can feel their sin seep from their souls. Harvest it, gather it, use it. Lead them into depravity, into the stinking mud of vile repudiation. Their sin is yours. Absolve them, exculpate them, deliver them. I gift you these tools for the task. Uh-oh. They say sin is for gods to judge. Do not forget that. Their souls are yours to damn and save. Go, I will never be far. You now know how sinful a follower has been. Once they have sinned enough, they will be consumed by it. Absolve them to harvest their sin, which can be used to improve your temple and more. Generate sin through rituals, opening the drink house and dancing at the drum circle. Okay, so this must be the Sins of the Flesh upgrade. Oh, and now I can pick sin as well. In which expression of freedom does the greater sin lie? Rite of Lust. Followers compete in a knotted naked dance. Select your favorite dancer to receive sin. Rite of Wrath. Let your followers indulge in havoc and violence. Select the Wrath leader to receive sin. Are we going to make them fight or naked dance? Naked dance it is. Did they really open a dating service with this update? I don't think so. I know you can marry someone, but... Followers compete in a knotted naked dance. Select your favorite dancer to receive sin. Slaanesh or Khorne, make your choice. Khorne 10 out of 10 times. Oh, that is... You know what? I refuse to pick. Twitch chat gets to decide. Pick whatever person you think gets to win. You can pick yourself, you can pick someone else, I do not care. Yeah, I really remember the devs making like a hotline or a Discord server with the Sins of the Flesh update. I think it's just people pick whichever person they want to win, and then whoever has the most votes gets to be the winner. It's not letting you vote, dang it. Weird. I mean, only one person's voted, so maybe it's not letting many people vote. I can cancel it if you want me to retry for a ball. It just disappeared on you? I'll try it again then. But you can see... literally the people just dancing around. Yeah, the vote wasn't working. Maybe that's it. Well, this time it went up to 2. I'll wait like 30 seconds or such in case people aren't paying attention. Also, it gives people a chance to scroll through. I don't know if it does anything for the winner. It says I gain sin or something like that after a winner is picked. Left side upper button to customize, right button for a follower list, methinks. You managed to vote on someone though through this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ariana Kus, the old person, the old dancing person, is the one to win. Twitch chat is weird. Oh, that's because I tabbed away. So now they wear a flower crown on their head. I think I know what happened. You thought you misclicked and closed your vote. And then I sucked the sin out of them. This sin grew within me. I yearned for more to be consumed, but you have granted me redemption, and now I'm at peace again. Thank you. Are they gonna just stay naked now? First, I want to get rid of that mark there. Temple. A simple wooden icon adds new decorations to the temple. Costs 3 gold and 1 sin. Why is lightning attacking us? The floor looks cooler. So I need 1 more sin for the next one. So many butts, indeed. Unsay so. Oh, Diana reached old age. Oh, everybody's walking around naked now after that dance. Oh lord. What have I done? A few of them don't have butts. I think they do, it's just hard for you to see. When they have like white bodies, the line is kind of beige. Oh, there's the mating tent. Hi Triss, how are you tonight? Invite 2 followers, decide if they wish to make an egg together. It costs sin and unlocks the hatchery. Drum circle, perform at the drum circle and are at the rhythm beasts. Tempt the faithful, generate sin. Drink house, brew followers for your drinks for your followers to generate sin. Nursery, place babies in there to easily care for them. Hatchery, place eggs to hatch. They'll hatch faster. Reindoctrination stone. Unlock the ability to reform a follower through the stone. Drink house. Yeah, we're going to brew from them because I want to see. I think that's what uses the hops and grapes. Everybody's awkwardly naked now. I thought it would end afterwards. Why is Diana so grumpy? The drum circle generates sin. Did they let Henry Ford develop this DLC? Oh lord. They're so grumpy. Banana won her second game too. Oh snap. They are cracked apparently. So are they all just dancing forever now? Yeah, I can't tell them to work. I wonder if I leave the cult and come back. I hope I... Oh! It's like however long for the day they no longer do stuff. That's dumb. I didn't want to declare a festival day, I just wanted you to get naked and dance. Dancing's over! Back to work! The ritual is basically a holiday and why you don't use it. I wish they told me that. I would have gone for the combat thing maybe then, although this was funny. Hi, Shore. How are you doing tonight? You'd be very upset if you were dancing and someone just said, get back to work. Sure, ignore the fact that my villagers are naked and dancing. I promise it's not what it looks like. Does a sentence get naked and dance for my amusement? Nodders. Still love that the old man or whatever became the winner of the festival. I guess those wrinkles made a good dance. I don't really care about that decoration. It costs 1 grape, 15 wood. Put it up in the corner by where people, what is it called, sleep? Though I don't think they'll build, so... Wait, it costs manure to make the grand shelter? Excuse me? You just clicked him to see if the left side list thingy worked? You didn't know he'd win? That's hilarious. I don't think I have the thing to make manure. I think I still need the upgrade for that. Bring Plimbo a second Eye of Witness. Is Twitch deciding something? Is that why I can't leave? Says you're amazing, I know. Wait, no, I mean, no, you're amazing, sure. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having yourself a lovely night. I thought we already brought Plimbo the second Eye of the Witness. And it's not letting me, like, leave while this festival's on, I guess. It says bring Plimbo the second Eye of a Witness, but it's also not letting me teleport away. Wait, what? That's quite a building material in our fine establishment with the finest of manure. Just take in the smell. Gag worthy. I'll see if when the festival ends in a moment if I can then leave or whatever. Is it like bugging out? Or am I missing something? Because it won't let me teleport to where Plimbo is. Yeah, now it's letting me leave. $50 gold, no thank you. Why can't I teleport? Is the game, like, legitimately just bugging out? At the very least I can go back here and get the third Eye of the Witness. And they bought Snores, yeah, I saw that in the top. And woke nearby sleepers. Although a renowned recreant amongst his peerage, Kalmar was masterful in the repression of his underlings through Agwe. Free to plague, the creatures of Anchor Deep strike with renewed vigor. Heed caution as thou travel there within. Oh, sleep jogging Hydra became old age. A vicious ranged weapon? Cannon? I've never seen that. Short-ranged ammo-based weapon. Tear through multiple enemies and knock them back. It's range limited, do more damage closer. And then they give me the sword spell with it. Oh, and then it slowly reloads, so I can shoot 3 times. You saw something about imprisonment? It said a day with nobody imprisoned, and so we get plus 10 faith. That's one of the things we chose. We were able to choose between, when I did a commandment, we could choose between people don't get angry if you imprison someone who is not dissenting, or gain 10 faith at the start of any day when no one is imprisoned. And I was like, I pretty much only imprison people who are dissenting or people that you guys curse. So it's rare that I imprison someone who is not dissenting. So I'd rather just have the plus 10 faith at the beginning of most days. There we go, you have to be really up close to do damage. It can do small damage from range. This guy probably buffs them. I hate that they just keep jumping. At least this makes it easy to break all this stuff. You hate jumping spiders, you think it's a phobia. Fair. Have you seen that video of the frog that jumps at the camera? The person's holding out like a mealworm or something like that for the frog, and they're like, please don't bite me. I just know you're going to bite me. And the frog kind of just looks at the woman for a second and then goes and jumps towards the camera. That would freak me out so much. I know it can't really hurt me, but just unexpected. Gosh. 25% more curse damage or poison people. A cat that is very big or very close, indeed. How shocking. Cats get in your face all the time, though. I don't think it's that shocking. You love that video of the frog jumping where they add in the one laugh track. Hi, Fox Girl. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. I'm not gonna lie, you wanted to flick the bell for a second. The only cats you know are Tsunderes. Well, and you, but like, you're over there. You need to get one for the jingle. The jingle would eventually drive you crazy, though. I feel like you actually have to take the ball out of the bell. Cute at first when it makes the noise, but if you're trying to sleep and stuff like that and it's constantly making that noise, check your Steam messages really quick, question mark. Uh-oh. Why? Did you send another message? I don't have any invites and stuff. I don't think I have any messages. Doing really good, getting carried in Hunt by Banana. Fair. Dyrus mentioned that. 2 wins in a row so far. Oh, I think you deleted me? Yeah, as soon as I saw the... What is it called? I did. As soon as I saw the scam message, I instantly deleted because I was like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that. You've won 2 consecutive games and it's all thanks to her. I don't think I'd ever seen Banana refer to themselves as for her before today, so I feel bad if I ever called them a him. I wouldn't wear it, you'd have it hanging on a shelf. You have cats, you're not gonna risk their claws on your neck. So are you interested in graphic design? Nah, I mean, kind of. Okay, so the cannon can charge up a big shot like that as its power attack. You do love the graphic designs of your reveal sheet, though. Nice, nice, nice. I like that power attack. I was gonna say, they have a knife, but they only pull it out if you get in their face. You have Snipe now, is that a spell? That's the power attack. They added power attacks from the first time I played the game. And the power attack for The shotgun is like a sniper shot, as you saw. Hi, Shadow Mage. Hi, Sinful. How are you doing tonight? You had 2 goofy Kindlast videos of a frog being an absolute goober and making a tunnel through the sheer power of spin. They updated the game, or did you unlock it? Oh, I don't know. They've updated the game multiple times throughout, like, the 2 years. I played the game once when it released, but I had to play it on PlayStation because my laptop at the time could not handle it. For some reason, the animation in the game was too taxing on it. But then I now bought it on Steam Summer Sale for cheap and wanted to play it with the Twitch integration where people can join in on their own without me naming it, etc, etc. And they have added some things like that. Doing pretty okay-ish. You're tired that you stayed up late. But yeah, the sniper attack like this does take a little bit of my spell energy, the fervor. But it hits like a truck, it looks like. We slapped a turtle a bunch. Our queen got crit and vored, but not dead. Oh, that was at the Pathfinder game. I was confused for a split second. I was like, that didn't happen in this game. What? At least not yet. You never know what the future holds. You think you're a queen? I know I'm a queen. Slay, queen! Foxy goes amazing. Thank you for always being so sweet. Pog. Relics charge 25% faster, and I don't even have a relic. That looks like the cat girl, question mark? Yep, it is her. Commandment stone, follower form, decoration. Ooh, that's nice. A flower arch. We love amazing. We love the mazes! I mean amazing. Okay, that's vegetables and stuff. That is probably like trading health for tarot cards. Follower. Let's just grab this stuff because I don't know what the drinks do yet, so might as well grab more of the stuff for it. Oh, it's just cauliflower. That's actually good. Do you really need health? Yes, because I am bad at the game. Nekonautica, thank you for the raid. How did your stream go? How are you doing today? Hi, Sammy. Hi, Neko. Hi, Sloth. Let me shout out Nekonautica. I still think that's a very smart name. But yes, if you can hear me, then hello to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Nekonautica is not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. The Bubble Brigade is foaming in. The foam! I actually haven't seen foam in a long time. Are all bubbles considered foam if they're getting together? Oh no, bad time. Hi, I want to see myself when you get a sec after ads. I have to wait to shout Fox out. They raided into Goblin for coin. So let me open someone else. Oh, we don't want to go into that. Because I think that ruins the witness thing. Or the witness doesn't spawn if you just teleport directly to the boss fight. I do like that I can break all the bones and stuff. You're gonna raid and run. I appreciate you, Sasha. I appreciate you too, Nekonautica. I hope you had a great stream. I hope you have a lovely night. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Two seconds of invincibility to flex projectiles causing damage. That's technically an AoE. And I don't have to charge it like the other thing. Thank you for lurking, no problem. You can sleep a little later, just a little. We're out of ads. Sorry about the huge ad break. And I'm a jerk, so I don't bother stopping my stream when the ads play. I'm just like, bear with it. My attention's too short to stop at 3 minutes every hour. But yes, I think I picked the axolotl skin, and then I picked the light pink. And I don't think I picked any markings. Just have a foghorn blow in your ear to let you know what's happening. It's like clicker training for yourself. Foxolotl! Don't you mean Voxolotl? No, they're rebranding as a fox. We called it the other night, and now it's a thing that's eventually going to have to happen, even if we guilt them into it. First they were a Gobbleotl, next a Foxolotl. This is the person that gives me relics. Summon a new weapon with an increased level. I don't want to. Buy the collector, higher chance of relic spawning. That's neat. You'd use the 3 mins to refresh coffee. Like a gobbo. Yes, a goblin Voxolotl. Oh, it instantly changed my weapon. That's too bad. I was hoping it would spawn the weapon and I could see it. No more rifle for me. Oh, can I do it again? Oh, so it's one of those ones where I can keep charging it and keep getting a higher level weapon again and again and again. Also, forgive me, I can't recall if you purred tonight. I did not. I don't think I remember you redeeming it. Per redeem. Okay, the poison thankfully killed them. Oh, you did. Well, then I'd do another one and just go... Because even if it's 300 points, I don't want them being wasted. I like how you do sometimes get fish by breaking the weeds like that. 10% chance of shield when killing an enemy. Big help. Okay, and I can't go in the teleporter at the start, otherwise the witness won't spawn. Ariana's died of old age. Well, at least you let them get the naked dancing thing. Yeah, 51 minutes ago, a second per. Whee! I'm a baddie, that's all I can say, Teardrop. Okay, Poison Axe. Those aren't giving bones for some reason. Even if the poison is very low damage, I do like... Well, actually, it's doing more now. Maybe it's dependent on the level of the weapon, and since mine keeps getting increased. First projectile has a chance to possess enemies on hit.
I must go. My poison axe rerolls need me.
Best of
Fairly
luck,
well.
Lex. And I'm just gonna sell it. Hey, another axe. I think this is just the basic one with no special effects. I said to jump and it did not let me. I'm so used to Dark Souls where you have to dodge like a half second before being hit. But this game, it needs more time. Immune to poison, increased chance to want better chests. I'm gonna end up going into the boss with no health. But I can always sacrifice someone to revive myself. Oh, hammer. I'm not sure if that's the necromantic hammer. It doesn't look like the regular one to me. I have gotten a heart from grass before. Poison should finish them off. So that jump 2 times? 1, 2. Okay, I was like, that poison's not doing as much as I expected. At least they seem fairly easy. My AoE deflects projectiles. I had them such low health, as soon as they spawn, they turn away. Reroll my weapon again. I don't think I've seen that one. Cauliflower's nice, but no, we will go for follower form. I don't think that's... That almost looks like a red panda. There's the Eye of the Witness. Oh yeah, and you can continue on. Oh, Sunny has finally reached old age. I don't think we got any new followers. We can check out the Voxelotl, though. I think I missed a day or two by crusading for so long. Oh yeah, and there's Ariane who died. Why is Virchie old already? Sasha's tending the farms. Did Vox die or something like that? Because I don't see. I wonder if they can just run off. Oh no, there's Voxelotl. They were hiding behind the cult totem. I feel like I have a new doctrine. Yeehaw, always start with a blunderbuss and it costs 10 sin. Law and Order, max that out. Faith through devotion or faith through donation. Perform a ritual at your temple in which you appoint a follower as your loyalty enforcer, tasked with patrolling the cult and raising the loyalty of your followers. Perform a ritual at your temple in which you appoint a follower as your tax enforcer, tasked with collecting money from other cult members. I find the money one funny. We'll go for loyalty though. XP. And I'm gonna have to pick Nightbot for that. Oh, but people don't like it, their faith drops a little. I feel like it's just fitting to have Nightbot as it. It would be more fitting to have Seribot, but still. I should do the naked ritual again just to get the sin stuff. Yeah, we're doing it again. Just because the sin is needed for those certain unlocks, so whenever it's up, I should be doing it. Even if it means my people won't work for a while. Who should be the next Naked Dancing winner? Looks like people are getting hungry, so I'm gonna have to make some quick grassy gruel or such. Instantly ending. Jed! Jed is the best naked dancer today. Look how happy they are. Increases devotion speed. Hey, the what? Someone picked you to win the thing? So you are the best of the naked dancers, and you get to wear flowers on your head for like a day. And because you are the winner, we will make you fight. You can fight... Sunny's fighting everybody, and she's old, so let's see if you can beat an old lady, Jed. I'm not gonna make any of them die. Jed, why would you do that? Why would you beat up an old lady? A naked old lady at that. And then they all gain faith for making me have them fight for our amusement. If someone hasn't joined the cult and wants to, they can. Otherwise, I'll just name it like Minkolri, since the last one was Verkeil, their brother. Well, we got a participant. Let's wait a short bit more. Hi, Kelly. How are you doing tonight? Is that you joining in? It is! And they are terrified of death, so lose faith whenever a follower dies. And unrepentant, so they produce sin faster. Sussy. I think I can still inspire them. Doing sleepy as heck, fair. Oh. Didn't Virchie, like, we literally had Virchie join the cult just earlier this stream and they're already dead? I feel like I should revive them because that wasn't long that they lived with us. Kind of lazy to do all of this, so I might just leave it for a follower. I need to get the thing to make manure, because I keep telling my followers not to eat. Okay, brew. 70%, 5% chance to cause a follower to become befuddled. And I think it gives them sin. How long you been playing this game so far? They put the clothes on to die. I think we only started it like a week or so ago. I technically played the game once before, like when the game came out. Excuse me. So 3 hops, 75% chance of making them befuddled. 2 hops, 4 grapes, 75% chance of befuddled. A little bit, it's like double the sin. 25% chance of making them drop resources. The game is very good. 5 grapes. 25% chance of increasing their loyalty. Go for it. Merlin! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? I saw you streaming something I didn't recognize the name of early. Or no, it was Hi-Fi Rush. That game actually looks good. The graphics of it are very well done. But hi Merlin. I hope you're having a lovely night. I hope your stream went well. I think someone has to actually make it. Hi-Fi Rush is a lovely game. Thank you for the head pat. I'm not working. You declared that we would be nude, and I'm going to enjoy it. Suspicious. Suspicious. You're gonna sleep good night? Good night, Kelly. Okay, they'll let me leave. They're not letting me teleport away. Oh, and they have a streamer mode because of the music. That's good then. Because people can get in a lot of trouble with some of that stuff. Oh, Diana died of old age. But you know what, Diana? You ain't gonna escape the cult that easily. Then I don't even have to bury the body. True, but the streamer music just doesn't have the same panache. There, I didn't even have to dress their body for burial. But my followers don't like me rezzing people. You definitely need to do some of the fights again with proper music. That makes sense. Sacrifice someone, ritual to ascend someone. All followers gain loyalty when you do that, but then I don't think the person can be revived anymore. Who was old? Sunny, sleep. No, nobody was super old. I mean, they're super old, but then you no longer have the chance to res them. Oh, well, we'll just do the bonfire ritual to increase the faith again. I'm not sure why the teleporter's not working. If it's specifically because of the stuff. Or the day off thing. Oh, I can't move that till it's made. Marlon Raid! Hi, Diana. You just died, and so I rezzed you. And you're running around wearing nothing but a fig leaf, because all of my cultists are now nudists. How do I view their sin? Bully! You love running around naked. Oh, you. Read mind. Okay, no sin. I think they actually have to, like, drink the booze and stuff before they generate sin that I can harvest. But I'm gonna have to wait till the festival is over for that. I hate that these loudspeakers cost gold as fuel. They make them work faster, but at what cost? Literally the cost of gold. Okay, I can't inspire them. I want them to make the booze. Because I add to queue, and I can't make it myself like the cooking. Before I go, do you have any interest in survivalish games at all? I do. I've played things like 7 Days to Die, what was it called? I want to play Subnautica later. I know there was a survival game we played earlier this year, The Forest, as well as things like that. I know I have Sons of the Forest. But is there a new one that's caught your interest or such? Okay, the rate of lust has come to an end. You tend the farm. Sorry, Shimosa message, you saw them playing 7 days. You played a good amount. I'm trying to see if there'd be any friends in a game called Abiotic Factor. I think I actually bought that on the Steam Summer Sale and I haven't played it yet, so I'd definitely be up for trying it out sometime. As long as it's late at night like this. Pog. Okay, so one of them will make the drinks when it's daytime. You think you'll be streaming more at night? Nice. Night has always been what works best for me. 50 gold. Don't get distracted during a stream. It's your fault! You messaged me! I have to respond. But I hope you're doing well tonight, Shimosa. The art looks great. I'm going to look it over and double check everything. But yeah, like I said, you can totally close it and I'll accept it and say everything's good even if we continue it. Can I convince you to try out Pacific Drive when the new patch hits in 2 days? Drive into the sunset? I'd honestly be willing probably to try it out sometime. Open Door takes 12 followers, which I think I have. But I'm not super into the whole driving around. I haven't seen enough of the game to know how much I'd actually like it, but... Hi Maroon, how are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Stopping by for your monthly lurk. Doing good, thank you. How's the cult? The cult is doing well. Do you want to join the cult, Shimosa? Because I can literally buy this character. You don't have to if you don't want to. There's a button on the left side of the screen called the Companion of the Lamb. And you can click the icon to customize a little follower. Wait and see if Shimosa replies. Wait and see if they reply. Huh. Actually, I can build this. I meant to build, not click on the tree. I feel like this game has an issue with targeting. Once I build this, I can actually move it in place next to the other. You got a character? Okay, an icon should pop up here. An icon should pop up saying that you can participate to join the cult. I'll end raffle right away. It was Merlin! Gasp! If we get another character, if I find another one. Sorry, I accepted right away. But Merlin's in the cult now. Worship. Ooh, all good, all good. But yeah, that's how it works. You click 2. It is a randomized raffle. So if like even 10 people join, it will only pick one of them randomly. I can specifically name the character after people if I want to. So I literally could just name one Shimosa if I wanted to. New day, new sermon. I think it only showed one participant though. It did look like it. So maybe it didn't work for some reason. Instantly going for the thing that lets it do the highest rank weapon that I start my crusades with. Literally one over the level up. Sometimes the numbers are wrong. One bed collapsed. And no one can make their own bed for some reason. Okay, they're all praying. I think Persona is going to go make the drinks. I don't care if you're giving me something. I want to see what the drinks do. They'll say 2 votes, but 4 are still tallied. I am not able to teleport. I feel like I have to look that up. Other people said the only way to fix it they've seen is to completely quit the game. Hold on, so I'm going to take a minute to reopen the game because I literally cannot go to Plimbo to give him the other Eye of the Witness. Or fish, or play Knucklebones, etc. And it seems to, at least from what Google said, it seems to be more of a PC issue for it. It takes so long later on like this to get enough XP to unlock the things in the cult. Like the different buildings. Yeah, like now I can travel. I feel like there's something here behind the clouds. It was the Smuggler's Wharf. Crystal Rock. You got another eye. Plimbo is starting to see your appeal. Who is this? Dire Fox? Truly, safety and security is something Plimbo takes seriously, especially in me line of business. But I can never bow me head to another, so don't think you'll be able to convert old Plimbo. Only 2 more to go. Take this as a token of me thanks. At least he didn't compare someone to his mother-in-law for a third time. Other eye of the witness. This be the third eye. You're even more deadly than Plimbo thought. Plimbo needs safety for me trade, and the lamb can give that. But Plimbo is a wild soul. I serve no one but meself. But then again, the last witness could sink me ship, me trade, me way of life, and then what'll be left of Plimbo? Fine, force me hand. Bring me that last eye, and I'll bow me head to you in your ways. He doesn't need all four of his arms, you should take one, but then he can't wave around. I like how wiggly and wavy he is. The final eye of the witness, I'd have to actually beat the fourth person first. So I think that'll make it so that Jed can give me Sin. Random followers have been cursed thanks to Twitch chat. Well, Kelly's angry. Okay, I don't see anyone cursed. I just see Diana being sick and Kelly dissenting. Is that considered a curse? Like, curse was always when they turned all zombie-ish. They're seeking our seeking shelter, but they're sick. Should we let them join? Sure, we can always sacrifice them. Why does Diana keep getting sick? Though, I mean, that's on point for her. You'd better not be going to the bathroom behind there. That's Nerlin. Where's Jed? Because I wanted them to drink the stuff. Go get your drink. There's nothing for me to drink. Maybe you should make a drink. There's literally 3 drinks and I reserved one for you. Will they only drink at nighttime, maybe? Oh, I have to actually open the drink house. Bean inspection, everything looked good here. Where's Detective Sinful? Also, Cecil, we won 3 games in a row. You are absolutely cracked. That's all I can say. Tickle the... Oh, whoa, whoa. That sounds quite sus. It does. Oh, Sasha leveled up. Please spare me. And this person's gonna be sick. Though I can cure them. Or I could just sacrifice them. Donkus! The unicorn, of course. They are ascetic, so it decreases sin generation, but increases their productivity. They're also cynical, so harder to level up. Fair. We just killed 4 people. Banana got 1, Dara got 1. You killed 2 in like 5 seconds with the fanning chain pistol. I will cure Donkus because they deserve it. What does Befuddle do? Well, if it isn't the usurper, hello, lamb. Does Befuddle just mean they won't work or such? Thordy. I almost thought it said shorty. Wow, they drunk. Yep, befuddled. It's like a 75% chance to make them befuddled when they drink, but it also increases their sin that I can then harvest if it maxes out. Diania again! Now we have 2 Dianias. There's the Diania I made, and then this new one, which is actual Diania. We have to sacrifice one. There can only be one. We have to put them in bed. I don't want to spend the last of my stuff on them. No! Who was that died? Oh, Sleep Jogging Hydra. Okay, those 2 things are full. Edit. I was gonna say it's not letting me move. If I actually put that there. Worship the beans. Followers need stronger stomach. Sheesh. That only takes stone to make. Actually, edit. Since there's always that one gap, I can then put one of these between each of them. This thing's only grapes. Grassberries, grapes, hops, that. This is just hops. Oh, and then Harvest Jedson, which looks grody as heck. What? Leader, I don't know what happened. There was a darkness inside me. I felt so awful and guilty, but you have absolved me. Thank you! I thought I told Diania to go rest. Thank you for the vibes, Sasha. Thank you for spending time here. We appreciate you. Foxlot and Cordycap have started fighting. Break it up before someone gets hurt. Oh, and they're both drunk. At the very end of being drunk. And we're just gonna keep having them drink because they're already high on it. You're a filthy sinner now? Yep. Oh, that's full already? Oh, that's an event. Thank you for the head pat. Mate, that's the first time it's landed on me. Oh, wow, that is a lot of food, that is. What's up, nerd? What's up? What you bringing me up here for? What's going on? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm gonna collect all my devotion while I'm dealing with things being thrown at me. I can unlock the max rank cult. Drink House 2 can make more, store more drinks. Crypt 2 I do want, because that can, I think, have more. Then Flee. They're fleeing! Get them! Huh. The perfect crime. It's not! Okay, compost turns grass into fertilizer. Fleeing with your nose. Oh, 10 like spider webs, which is from the last area and I don't have yet. God dang it, you go to bed. Who's fighting? Who's fighting? Oh, the drunks are fighting again. I completed that person's quest. You on me, great leader. It's true, the nose is so small it'll take weeks for anyone to notice it, and even then no one will want to tell them. The social implications will be too much. They're bed rest until they're no longer sick. Oh, $0 again. Oh, and they're old. That's probably why. I think you might actually fix yourself a gin and tonic tonight after your post-work ablutions. Okay, Silk Cradle, and I hopefully do get the silk here. Oh, such libations. Hi, Sir Glass. How are you tonight? You're tempted to get into the wine? Okay, regular hammer. Projectile that can possess people. Entering the lands of the Bishop Shimura, those who do not follow the ways of the Old Faith will be destroyed. I'm good, and you? I'm good too. Went to my dad's for dinner, so started stream late tonight. Followers are no longer befuddled. I feel like there'll actually be spider webs I break, and not just an enemy drop. The pot gave stone. Like I can restart the swig by just jumping and doing it again instantly. I think this is the way to go, so I should have gone the other way, but... Flappy spider webs? Nope. Tons of bones, as always, for rituals. Shesha finally got the hammer speedrun strat. I mean, I've technically been doing that with the hammer from the beginning. Mainly for, what is it called, though? Mainly for just destroying the terrain, though. Bonus resources? Yeah, sure. Oh, that's the throwing one. That's better than I thought. I thought it was the one that shoots in a straight line. You know, that creature sounds like Jabba the Hutt. Is that the one that spawns bombs? Yep, spawns bombs across the room. One-time use. That makes 4 wins in a row. You're absolutely unstoppable. Jelly. I don't know what the heck this is. Sacrifice health. A single red heart was sacrificed. Weapon damage has been increased. Okay. It's not like... I mean, I lost the health, but it's not like it actually removed the hearts that I can't refill it. Why exclamation point there? That looks like a clothing option. Yes, cult time. I made you since you weren't around. Darling, you look so drab. If that's how you dress, how ugly are your can I kill this person? Like, excuse me? The moment you meet me and you are doubting my aesthetic, have you seen my lamb's thing? Are you cute? The cutest. Luckily, I sell patterns for the finest fashions. It's a family business, except for stupid Bop. Don't mind me, just thinking about how my no-good brother left us all behind. Anywho, you'll need somewhere to craft these darling designs. Perhaps you should look into this. Where she died from old age. Did you revive him after dying? Oh no, I didn't. It's funny. I got Virchie as a follower, and you must have already been old, because within like a day in-game, you became old age and shortly after died. I think you have been put out of your misery, sadly, Glass. People reach old age and eventually die no matter what. So buy a rope design for 5 consecrated gold. Modest dress in a lovely purple. Wait, what? I know, right? I can resurrect you, though. Aren't you a lamb the finest taste, a connoisseur of fashion? That's all I have for the moment. Give me time to draw up a few new designs. I promise you'll be the first to have them. You can finally sleep. After me making you work 24/7 with that necklace that makes it so you never have to sleep. So you could just work the mines all day and all night. You'd think this stuff right... There we go, it is the spiderwebs. He waits by the rocks of the darkened sea, at the foot of the long, sudden drop. Within the maw pointed teeth beasts, the stutter of the heart then stopped. He was the fifth bishop of the old faith, our brother, the one who waits. Back then he was known by the name Narinder. But as millennia wore on, he grew discontent with his role. He began to question. He was gluttonous in his ambition. And in my imprudence, I loved him. For it, I lost my mind. For it, he lost his freedom. Can you fathom such betrayal, lamb? Of your own turned against you? Would you like to find out? He was the fifth bishop of the old faith, our brother, the one who waits. Back then, he was known by the name Narinder. Azure leader, I'm sorry. Azure! No! Azure! They're turning on me! Azure has died. Tragic. Thank you, statue, for your offering. Now die. How is Kelly... Kelly has the Afraid of Death trait. How do they know that that person died? I can't not see pancakes smeared with jams on the spider's head. I'm saving the bomb trinket till the boss fight. I'm not old. I am All-seeing. Oh, snap. Get all the grass. Which is apparently used in one of the drinks. Even in your sleep, that's true. I was gonna say, those obviously hatch into enemies, and they did. I might have to go for the axe, because that's like my favorite of the weapons. Oh, and it's a vampiric, so chance to heal. You tend to lurk around a lot, so yeah. The next ad break starts in 5 minutes. That should be the last one for the stream. Apologies in advance to anybody unsubscribed. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which is absolutely disgusting, but the only way to be pre-roll free. So I have to build a tailor. That's the way the boss area to the south. For every 5 followers, gain half a spirit heart. Okay. 1 extra heart rather than the other thing. Buy the collector, higher chance of relic spawning. All my follower meat is pretty much from this, because I haven't actually been taking the meat from my followers when they die. Folklore? Oh snap! That's the Hydro Archon. Or the one assuming the Hydro Archon's place, or whatever. Or no, it was the original Hydro Archon in Genshin. I'm just like, I have so much health, I can literally just power through it and kill them. They drop a skeleton despite being right here. Merlin is dissenting against you and spreading falsehoods. Merlin! Small gift, stone, beetroot. I haven't seen beetroot yet, so... Okay, doesn't look like anything else here. Can't help but see Rom, the vacuous spider. Vacuous? I don't know how to pronounce that. So I have to do 3 more times. So it says to build the tailor now, and I can make robes, possibly, for my cultists, I'm guessing. The second one, vacuous. Like vacuum. You're a vacuum. Okay, re-educate Kelly, and they'll stop dissenting. Poggers. No, you. Whee! Okay, so we put... Merlin's eyes are big and red, but they look so happy. What have you done to me? The sin. It is consuming my soul. How could you? Your greed for sin has damned me. I will find you in the next life and punish you for this. Oh! Quiet has been damned. Find them while crusading to re-indoctrinate them. This is a notification. Hello? Question mark? But so, if someone's sin becomes full and you do not get them in time, you have to find them while out on a crusade and bring them back to the cult? It would have been nice if they warned me about that before. Hi, Onion. I think you died in game. What the skippity? Shore says that you said I'm a boomer. Technically, you were old. In game. What? I can get a maid dress in Cult of the Lamb? If they let me wear that, I 100% will, but I'm guessing it is going to make me put that on my followers, and I am all for that. The choices were all break beds, empty drink house, and that last one. Oh, the notification? And then it stays on the screen forever to bug you or such. You just got a Polaris. The breaking beds was the most annoying one early on. Now I have enough supplies that it's not such a big deal. So Cordy Cap, Vox, and Jed are my resident drinkers. So wait, so you don't think I'm a boomer? I do not. I don't think you're nearly old enough for that. All I said is that you were old. And that's because in-game, we got the notification that Blame the Onions has reached old age. How many times is that hello gonna pop up? That's odd. I feel like because it's a negative thing, like break beds and the other stuff was negative, so the notification is a negative and it keeps popping up to annoy you. Three gold and 1 sin. Icon carved from stone. Oh, it's got a glass window now. Next one takes 2 sin, so I need to keep consecrated gold. Consecrating. I'm not using any of these because they have negative debuffs. But I'll still get them just for collection's sake. Let's get the next sin thing in case that lets me acquire it faster. Pride or gluttony. Choose a follower to take on the sin of others. Generate sin. Followers feast upon a chosen follower. Generates full sin, but you lose 40 faith. This is unaffected by the cannibal trait. So I can literally make you all eat somebody, and then you lose like all faith, but generate tons of sin. That's very tempting. That's very, very tempting. Choose a follower to take on the sin of others and generate sin. Full sin, but lose 40 faith. It's too funny not to. The question is, can the person who's eaten be rezzed? Okay, we know what we're doing. Here to sin for the beans. First, we res Furball's Folly. Everybody knows what's happening here. Everybody absolutely knows. First, we res Furball's Folly. What? Can we not eat Furball? Do they just not taste good? So the choice was make the other care. No! I wanted to res Furball and then eat them like 2 seconds later, like we brought you back to life just to be our dinner. Maybe I have to walk out of the building. Furballs are the things you throw up, typically not eat. Says you. Whee! Whee! They won't let us eat my mod. That's heartbreaking. I want it to be funny. Well, let's eat the old Diania. We only need one Diania in the cult. Why did it drop follower meat if they ate them? Hi, Kimmy. How are you tonight? We still have the Diania that Diania made, but the Diania that I made is now in all our tummies. And yet you're still hungry. Everybody's still hungry. What the heck? That makes no sense. You literally just ate Diania. Is she not filling? Were you actually res though? I believe you were. I'm doing the mushroom thing to make everybody happy. Maybe the real meal is the friends that we made along the way. Bravo, Jed. Bravo. You placed your internet cable, you're hoping this helps. Were you still having internet issues? Yep, Furball's back right there. Oh, Sunny died of old age there. Oh, Sasha wants to talk to me. These new recruits have no worth ethic. If you ask me, you should have to make them prove themselves, make them work through the night, perform the glory through toil trait. Sure. It's the perfect time to, because they won't get angry at me anyways. It was darn old house and electricity short-circuiting everything. But it's like the toil through the night thing makes them angry. But I've currently locked their faith at full, so they shouldn't get angry. Would you say Diania pairs better with a Pilsner, Amber, or Stout? I don't actually know. So about that maid outfit, I have to make the tailors. But it's good on you for reminding me. Excellent, that'll show them. You little... Now this is the good stuff, says Jed. Did they automatically unlock the tailors for me, or do I actually have to learn it in the tree first? I feel like I annoyingly have to learn it in the tree first. Yep, I do. Prison Merlin. Use OBS Studio, right? Yes, and I have not updated it in a while. Did Jed wreck this? Bully Jed. Does your OBS at the bottom say anything about dropped frames? Not at the bottom. Well, yes. Actually, it says 0.0%. Normally, if I want to view dropped frames, though, I go into View, then I go Stats. And then the Stats is where it will show whether it's rendering frames dropped to rendering lag, encoding lag, etc. Basically, that's what's affecting you. It could be some of your OBS Studio itself settings, then. Jed's a violent drunk. Can't remember. We got the Oh, we don't have the gold for it. Why does it take gold and string to make a compost bin? Heck if I know. I'm using up all my bones, I'll have to be careful. I had so many of them before. Oh wow, follower meat is worth a lot. I guess it's so rare. So it's April 1st, you're scared. Yeah, there's already people making, like, what is it called? Like graduation fake notices and stuff on Twitter for VTubing, and it's not funny in the slightest. My heart jumped when you said the G word. That notification thing is still popping up. Some people get berries, some people get grass. Spider stole $1 from someone. Get him! Okay, know the word graduation. Also, hi Peanut, how are you tonight? People making fake graduations needs to actually be banned for a month from streaming as a point.
Punishment.
Oh, as punishment for it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, weren't we all supposed to get, like, full sin or something for eating Diania? Or something, someone was supposed to get full sin. Oh, Cordy? You named the game Hollow Knight? Yes, I played it last year. Reassure Drunk Jed. You found it and Raymond Leslie's child? Really? So close to getting it. Ori and the Will-O-Wisp, banger and cute game. I think I've heard of that. I haven't seen much of it, but I feel like I've heard of it. New followers have grown too used to a certain way of living. I think simple meals for a while will work. Cook meals. Okay, we'll just make the grass ones. There was this song, How Did It Go, Ye of Old Faith. Okay, so I think I can make the compost bin now, and it turns just basic grass into fertilizer. One less temptation for the tempted. You forgot which follower needs to be rescued. I think it was Quiet. A Quiet Sigh. And that should just naturally happen on one of the crusades. I didn't take away their sin fast enough or whatever. Literally 2 more faith. There we go, let's get the tailor. I want my maid dress. Yeah, it's for followers, so I don't get to wear the maid outfit, sadly. I forgot if you have a Discord, we do. Have a good night, Sasha and chat. Good night, Sinful. Sweet dreams to you when you go to bed. Tailor takes 20 yarn or string, so I'll need to do one more thing of it. Oh wait, that deposited literally 50 grass. I only wanted to do a few. I mean, I get lots of grass crusading, but... Okay, let's get Jed drunk again to generate sin that I can steal from them. Because they're that close to being maxed out on it. Jed's whole purpose in the cult right now is to get drunk, create sin that I can harvest. Oh, fancy robes. The fanciest followers deserve the fanciest robes. Oh, I can actually choose the aesthetic. Humility. Temple of the Humble and Understated God. Nature, for those who worship the natural world. Question mark, which seems like violence and greed. I kind of like this nature stuff. Some of them, like one of them gave 0, I think. Then again, I haven't been blessing and upgrading them. The wizard staff hash a hick knob on the end? It does. Good old drunk Jed playing the part. Wow, this filled up fast. It seems like I need a lot of consecrated gold for stuff. Oh, and that was a cult message. It's hilarious. I think I interrupted them. It looked like they were saying it above their head. All toilets are overflowing thanks to Twitch chat. That's actually a good thing, because then I get the manure. So poggers to that. I think I actually interrupted Jed's message, so I'm sorry about that. $60 gold, that seems too expensive. Nope, someone read it out. Oh, it was Terra read it out. Regular axe and the frost AoE. I like that it slows them too. Oh, I think this makes them stronger. Or heals or something. I like how my little hat just floats after me and catches up. Okay, so orange dudes are the casters. And I don't know why I can't jump sometimes. Like, normally it looks like even in the middle of axing I can. Is that the one that keeps... Yeah, summon a new weapon with an increased level. I think that's a regular hammer. Unless that's the one that can possess people or whatever it is. The necroman... or Resgos, I mean. That's new. Come one, come all to a palace of wonder and delight, where all that glimmers is gold guaranteed. Midas's cave opens 7 days a week. Well, I was right about this. Find all 5 locations achievement. Found the toilets overflowing to be too funny not to, but the fact it was helpful despite being in the harmful section makes it a bit more satisfying. Well, I mean, it could definitely be harmful if it happened while I was away on a crusade, because then the hygiene would go down as they'd start going to the bathroom all over, etc. if they needed to. But considering I was right there and could literally empty them all right away, then it's like, hey, just free fertilizer. I can get the next one. And an axe. No, not Sasha Fox telling me stuff. I believe you 100%. What? Poor Dyer. When will they learn? Right now, apparently, because Fox Girl is going to tell them. And they're going to learn about the birds and the bees. You lady told her you don't want her forbidden knowledge. Money, money, money. And she took it upon herself to inflict her curse upon you. Oh, no! Oh, gauntlet slain. Do I look sassy to you? Yes, 100%. Zero hesitation. Look at this face, listen to this voice, and tell me I'm sussy. You are sussy. What is the basis of this accusation? You're a fox. Dyer's the innocent fox, so you're the sussy fox. Opposites attract, and that's why you get along so well with each other. If this wasn't a joke, you'd point out what happened to an old viewer that shall not be named. I'm guessing that's like cauliflower or something. It doesn't show an exclamation point, so it's not new. Praise both the foxes. You are both very good foxes. Thank you for spending time teaching Banania how to play hunt. They appreciate you just as much as the rest of we do. So you are all very, very good foxes. Nodders, nodders, nodders. Banana literally clutched, was last alive, and arrested you with Necro. Oh, snap. Have you still won every single thing? Uses a random relic. Did that give me a heart? Hey. Your streak ended. What was the person on their knees? A rescue? I do not remember. Well, 200 credits and unlock the collector for a higher chance of getting a relic. You took out a team, but another team pushed when you were the last one alive. So I used all my gold to buy that. But I can only seemingly get it in these areas. Were you able to save Quiet? This is the only crusade I've gone on since she disappeared. And so I have not seen her yet. I don't know how random it is that you'll encounter them. You thought it was she shows up the next one? That's scary, though. I was hoping for that. This is the last section. To lose a follower like that. It did say, though, you'll find them on crusades and be able to re-indoctrinate them or such. So I assume I encounter them, send them back to the base, and then possibly have to lock them up and re-educate them. Sasha about to see the ending cutscene. And then suddenly Quiet shows up like, hey, I'm back. Should I find out Lambs was bald this whole time? No. Okay, it does tell me what the next one is going to be. Vampire Hammer, Bane Blunderbuss, Ichor. Fire has a chance to heal. So even though the Blunderbuss is new and neat. I was about to say, is that Shimura spawning? And it is. Are they going to make another of my followers fight me? I am not what I once was, though no longer wise, I am no fool. I know the end draws near, I can take some comfort in confession. The blame hangs heavy round my neck. I introduced him to ideas of change, for my domain is knowledge, and it is ever evolving. An organic state of being for myself, but for him most unnatural. Death cannot flow backwards. I can totally see what you mean, Furball. It was I who had him chained, forced into subjugation by the four of us. Subjugated, as you two soon shall be. Make peace, bow to me, lamb. Refuse. A lion in the guise of a lamb. I expected no less from a vessel of the Red Crown. Very well. War is also my domain. Stop moving! Time for you to head out. You'll check in when you get home. Okay, we will see you soon, Jed. Good luck on your walk home or whatnot. If you missed the end, thanks for the stream. Have a great rest of the night. You too. We're up to 22 spider silk, 23. I think 20 was needed for the tailor's thing. Necromantic Hammer, Mayhem Cannon. But I like the Vampiric. I was gonna say, would that thing get smaller as I attack it? No. I hate those things in front blocking your view. That seems cheesy. I'm getting more grass, which can be used as food or manure, since I now have the compost bin. I know it just composts it, but it literally turns it into the manure item. Vepar? Or Vefar? I feel like V and F don't want to be that close together with my mouth. Vefar. Oh, these mini bosses can be freezed. Or frozen, not freezed. Freezed is not a word. So now we have like centipede one. $19 wood, 22 beetroot, nature's necklace. Yunk. I actually have necklaces I should be giving to people. I just haven't. Oh, I didn't even use my trinket. I literally forgot about it because they don't give it to me that often. Oh, what's that? So thou art the creature causing the ether of this world to ripple and warp. It has been an age since I have made the acquaintance of a new sort of idol. Continue in this fashion and we shall meet again, hence, if not, be thankful for our meeting now. New god? Question mark? Followers are inspired by your crusade. The void speaks. What is Vox doing? So I can release them since they're no longer dissenting. All followers have fallen asleep thanks to Twitch chat. Wait, what? That literally looks like some plague just hit my place. And this person shows up and is just like wide-eyed. Why is everyone asleep? I just got summoned here. What's going on? Kelly's not asleep. Is Kelly not a member of the cult? That's suspicious. There was a child follower option. I don't even have the nursery yet. They're already old, it looks like. If anyone is lurking and wants to join, just remember this person will be old and probably die soon. Or be sacrificed for XP. Actually, maybe that is what we'll do. The sacrifice. They're virtuous, so make less sin, harder to level up, and generate less devotion. Shimosa tried joining? Oh, you mean right now? Like, how did you see that? Or do you mean like an hour ago? Because they're probably still lurking or such and not paying attention. Because we've had 1 or 2 followers since then. Nightbot is snoring and woke the nearby sleepers. Good job, Nightbot. That is hilarious. You put everyone to sleep and then Nightbot just wakes them back up with the snoring. Snoring for the win. So 50 grass makes 15 fertilizer. But those traits definitely useful as a sacrifice. Don't know about useful as it, but they definitely make it into one that we want to sacrifice. It's like every worst trait. I need to go play Knucklebones or something because I'm out of gold. If they're not named the sacrifice, then that Karen would suffice. Please spare me, folklore. Oh, choose robes. Okay, but we don't have them yet. Those are unique ones that we can have later. We made Virtue earlier, so we'll make Minkori here. I know we have at least one bird. I don't know if there's more than one bird option, though. Oh, there's that, but that doesn't look like it. This is like a chicken, actually. There's the hawk. I feel like that's more interesting. We give them the fancy hair. Fashionable, they generate more devotion while wearing an outfit, they produce less sin, and gain faith from building better sleeping quarters. Oh wow, we had a third one. Gasp, participant instantly accepting whoever they are. Shimosa the bunny! They were here. And... Shimosa? Lustful, very affectionate towards others. And virtuous, produces sin slower. How do you get both those together? Lustful, but virtuous. Bravo for Shimosa, bravo. You got back just in time. That is hilarious. I don't think I have anyone mining and stuff, so they have to just go back to worshipping. They're building the tailor's thing. Visit Midas's cave. Jed is our resident drinker. And Cordy has the highest sin. Hi, Marcus. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Purple summoning worked in the end. Ooh, it's true. You mentioned Shimosa and then she showed up. I'm too lazy to bless all my followers and increase their faith, because then I have to go around doing it to groups of them. I'll wait till the brainwash... Wait, the brainwashing is almost over. I should almost wait till that fades. Okay, craft. A peasant blouse for the hardworking costs 4 cotton and 12 gold nuggets. Shame you can't call everyone to an area and bless them. Indeed. A laborer tunic is 4 cotton and 6 silk. A ragged robe. Weeble tunic for working up a sweat. Either a design choice or poorly made. It takes 2 followers' meat as well as 3 cotton. The modest robes take 7 gems. Or crystals. 7 crystals and 6 cotton. But didn't I have... yeah, special. Oh, the special stuff costs sin. Wait, single craft item. I can only make 1 of them. Like 1 of each, I'm guessing. Perfect for cleaning in. The fanciest followers deserve the fanciest robes. Oh, so you can change the color of the maid dress? Dibs on maid, you wish. I get the maid outfit. Literally my own outfit looks like one. Sasha loves the new outfit. You'd better. You literally gave it to yourself. I want to wait till the brainwashing fades. Give me some grapes and nectar I'll make. Hey, you look angry. Bully! Can I bless you while you're drunk? Ew. You know what juice? 75% chance to make them befuddled, 75% chance to make them sick. It's hops and poop. That is grody. Verbal bully sash. Ah! I can sometimes bless multiples when they're praying, because then they all go into this area together. Oh, we didn't sacrifice the sacrifice. Although I'm still waiting for this to fade. Hi, Nekonautica, welcome back. Thank you again for the raid earlier. How is your night going? I hope you are doing well. Oh, our faith went back to full after the thing? So I don't even need to sacrifice the sacrifice? You're doing good? That's good to hear. Okay, they are cleaning that up. Sasha getting drunk in a maid outfit. Drinking with Diana and unavailable. Followers catatonic. So Furball can't drink with me. Let's get Cordy more drunk, I guess. What does the catatonic debuff do? Where's Furball? I want to look at them if it shows me their stat stuff. How did you get Nightbot as a follower? I literally just named them. It did not join itself. You can pick your own follower, you can pick a name and stuff for them. So I just picked Nightbot because we thought it would be funny. Trap Scarecrow. I feel like the second refinery just makes it so that you can... What is it called? That makes sense. Shared shelter. First clean up their own mess, and they'll also clean the outhouse so I don't need to worry about it. Mating tent to make more followers. The drum circle lets the rhythmic beats tempt the faithful and generate sin. You can tell who's a Twitch join and was crafted by hand. Yeah, because they don't have the Twitch icon above them. Put it next to where our cook is. Goth Sasha time, Nodders. I'm super low on gold. I should see if I can win a game or two of Knucklebones. But first we go to Midas's cave where I probably donate gold and get items. I mean, when it's Midas, it has to be that. Welcome, welcome, look everyone, we have a visitor. Oh, stop laughing, our guests may not look like much, but fortune favors the gold. I mean the bold. My dear new friend, Midas's Cave serves a certain class of clientele. If you can meet those standards, welcome. If not, please look around, you are my guest here. I'll leave you to peruse. Should you have any questions, Midas is here to help. So I can buy follower forms. Spider Pillar, Giant Skull, Spider Silk. Sacrifice a follower, probably for gold, I'm guessing. Oh, there's the star. I would not be that close to Midas. Oh, when killed, resurrect with a heart. Oh, but it costs consecrated gold for this stuff. Now, I'm sure great leaders such as yourself get plenty of devotion from your followers for free, but surely a visionary like you could always use more. We can offer you devotion for a great price. Price goes up the more you want it, and down the longer you leave it. The question is really, how long can you resist? So it's 1 gold for 10 devotion, but then it'll get higher the more you spend. This is where we trust our precious gold to the gods. Sometimes in their benevolence they give back more, other times it is lost, so it's literally gambling. How do you back? Wibbles, Jed. This part about being alive is you can't be sacrificed. But it is not for us mere mortals to question. Present company excluded, of course. But for the use of such a service, the organization would require a, let's call it a donation. For someone of your talents, shall we say 10 consecrated gold? Where's the sacrifice? Do I get a bunch of gold for it? Okay, they get turned into a golden statue. Wonderful, wonderful, yes, much better. Have a few more of these if you're willing to help me grow my collection. Oh, so sacrifice, and I get a piece of a gem. Bugs me just a smidge the Midas is able to hold his hands together. They're called Midas. It's not necessarily that anything they touch turns to gold, even if it seems that way. But so I have to sacrifice a bunch of followers to them if I want the last of those gem heart things. Oh, Lemmy, how's it going? You know, I've seen your followers around, got some nice new clothes. Oh, what's that, Bob? Who's Bareth, your brother? We should go say hi. Come on. Let me select it. Okay, I can make 15 coins only right now. Oh, Venomized Alpha Wolf, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it, and I hope you're having a great night. Good luck. Thank you. I think you guys gave me good luck on my next Knucklebone match earlier in the night, but then I had to close and reopen the game at one point. So I'm not sure if that would have carried over. I feel like it wouldn't. Is it frozen? There we go, there we go. There's been lots of bugs tonight. Don't feel too bad, you put up a good fight. So I lost all my money. Tragic. I did try placing with an E, sadly, since it said accept or whatnot on the bottom left. That's why I tried pushing things like escape, etc. too, just to see what I could do, which was tragically nothing. Wait, that's Smuggler Sanctuary. Sag is right. Furball accidental curse, apparently. So it was your fault! You did say good luck, then the game broke. Jinxing it. Not the little fish. Not the little fish. Although I can just grab them all anyways. A, they can be sold for a few gold. Or I can feed them to my people. I will be winding down pretty soon since it's almost 3 AM for me. I also want to try uploading or downloading, what is it called? Marvel Rivals tonight. I'll see if I can upload some of the videos off my computer to free up room on it. Grass? But it was a huge fish. Sears just instantly triggered. I want the twerking venom emote, which is apparently an April Fool's Day reward for like 3 or 4 days. I saw it on Twitter and I'm like, there's no way I can miss that. If I plan on playing this game eventually, I have to at least log in, play a few matches and get that. And before I jinx something last minute, let me turn off raids so someone doesn't raid me in the last minutes of my stream. Sorry, there is a what? Updating Marvel Rivals. Not even kidding you. It should be released today. Because April Fool's Day. It said like April 1st to 4th. And it's called like the Venom Boogie. And they put their hands on their thighs and just shake their butt. Not even kidding you. So after resurrecting Furball, they seem to confronted by their resurrection, will need to be specially healed. Oh, okay, that's what's going on. So Furball has literally been doing nothing since they resurrected, and that's why I wasn't able to sacrifice them. Oh, Shimosa was leveled up thanks to Twitch chat. Thumbs up to that. What's the swords? I would have to check. Either way, resurrected Furball. Hot-tempered, that's where you could start fights with others. So I cured you of being catatonic. Can I only play the drums for one specific person? Or, oh, they're the ones that dance. Oh my god. It's like Dance Dance Revolution or whatever. You're no longer safe from being eaten now. There's the sin. They're a sinner. Oh, and it auto-collects it. Hi, Paradox. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well.
Seer is cool.
Pass it on. People are hungry, and you know what that means? No one gets to eat. Not a single one of you. Gonna do the ritual that makes it so no one has to eat for 3 days. Everyone is cool, and I will pass that on for you. I'm using up all my bones. I need to stop spamming rituals, but they're fun.
Seer is absolute bombastic chakatastic.
So as long as you get to drink the booze, that's fine. That's true.
Ultimate Neo Omega Hyper Mystical Genesis Legendary Supreme Nodders Sashik 10 Pickup Sashik 10 Boop Sashik 10 Boop Sashik
10 10 boop to you too. Possessions seemed like garbage because I don't even give them to my people. Afterlife is good, but we will keep doing the sin one. To invite belief, must we also invite sin? Choose to generate sin from the confession booth instead of loyalty. Chance of sin appearing as a reward from mini-bosses. I don't even care about the confession booth. So let's do the mini-boss. You're alive still. I will be sleeping in a minute though, or going offline in a minute. Bite, bite, bite. Hi, HD. How you doing tonight? But you managed to get the check-in, so pogs for that. What you had for dinner, Sasha? Pizza. And it wasn't as good as it could have been, sadly. It was still good, but... Oh wow, the fish... These fish sell for a lot. What kind? Pepperoni is pretty much the only kind I get. I just want to check. Swordfish and those things are used for that. Okay, crab is used for Mighty Feast. The follower meat sells for a good amount. The morsels, like, make your character have a high chance of making stuff sick. In your opinion, you think pepperoni is sour? That seems wild to me. I have never once in my life heard of someone saying that. Though it's probably just different taste buds. Ad starts in 40 seconds, snoozing it because we are about to end. Waiting a second after saving just to make sure it fully saves and doesn't cause an issue. Not sure what I'll play tomorrow night. If I manage to download Marvel Rivals, I might be playing that. We will see. Depends on if I can, how fast it'll let me download it, and if I can free up enough stuff. Sapphire raided into Mink, probably because they were playing with them. Oh, Mink switched over to Minecraft from Repo. Sleepless is on. Sarah's on. Vumu's on. I feel like we haven't been able to bug Sleepless lately. So let's go raid into them. Let me just make sure they're not like ending immediately or something. Okay, it looks like they're still fighting monsters and stuff, so that means they're not. But yes, sorry for starting raid late. Thank you to everybody coming by and vibing with me. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will be back playing whatever tomorrow night. But for now, I am hopping off. You all take care of yourself. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. I will see you around. Go say hi to Sleepless. But for now, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Peace.